hasn't at first. Like, he was in favor of killing off the Nephilim until he realized they're people, and that would be unjust. Nephilim, humans, are demon and angel spawn. How did Tyrael become human? As Leia said, he became one of us, and he certainly looks human. How? He merely ripped off the armor. He didn't. Well, a mommy angel and a daddy demon didn't didn't get drunk and shag, then pump him out. So, yeah, it's a little weird. Of course, you're dealing with magic, but as I was saying in an earlier episode, thing with, of course, it depends on the story you're writing, and you don't always have to go by this, but to me, oh, how do you explain it? Basically, you can't just do. Of course, it depends on the fiction. You can't just do whatever. It has to be logical and sensible. It has to help. You have to help people with their suspension of disbelief. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, you have to help people with their suspension of disbelief. Oh, Christ, can I be honest? I'm too tired to make this point. And I have no idea when I'll get to record. So it's not. It's such a nuisance. There's a fair chance I'll only ever get to record when I'm half asleep. What was the point I made before? Basically, not everything has to be fantastical. Some things have to be mundane, and you work up from there. And okay, angels, demons, they had sex, gave birth to Nephilim, humans. Oh, okay, I got it. That makes sense. Alright, I got it. Angel whips off armor, therefore Nephilim. Or, sorry, therefore human. Eh? That's, doesn't exactly follow. I think I'm making sense here. But, basically, I'm not sure if that point grooves without, flows perfectly with what I was saying moments ago, but, yeah, basically, that doesn't really follow. So, yeah. Should have thought about that a bit better. Blizzard should have.
You're distracted.
It is merely the consequence of seeing that which is not readily visible. I have accepted it.
I understand, but we're in unforgiving circumstances, and I'd hate to see you die.
You are right. I must pay attention. Yet, I feel as though part of me still sleeps in a faraway realm.
You have been through a lot. It will fade in time.
That would be nice, but the feeling I have indicates that it is more unpleasant and complicated than that.
Plus, she's been in, magic cryo. Who knows what exactly penalty that carries.
Whatever happened to your sisters?
They should have awakened as well, but their mission has already ended.
How?
I sought out the closest two before I met you. They lay dead and mutilated in their chambers. The others are some distance away. I fear the worst.
Do you know who killed them?
There were traces of demonic magic upon their wounds. But surely the Prophet could have protected them. Where has he gone?
Huh. I wonder who this Prophet is.
I have thought more on what I am missing.
And?
Our progress seems to clarify things for me. It is difficult to explain.
If we press forward, perhaps you will remember more.
Yes. The spell that sent me to this time was bound to the Prophet. Now he is missing. And some parts of me are missing as well. Lost to the ages.
Do not let any part of yourself be lost, Irena. That's all you have.
I can try to conjure them back, but it will take a while. My skill is not so great as the Prophet's was.
Oh, she has more to say. Maybe you know, I'll eventually be able to hear the last bit of the Templar stuff. Because I think there's more. I assume so.
Have any memories returned to you?
Yes, faintly. My sisters and I were once mere servants in the house of a great Vizier lord.
And he taught you to wield magic?
No, I began reading his spell books out of curiosity and teaching magic to my sisters. Tricks, really. It was amusing for a time, but then I learned that he had begun to summon demons.
Now that always cramps the party, you know? Everyone's having fun, doing magical tricks, and suddenly demons! Not the fun kind.
What happened to your master, the Vizier Lord?
My sisters and I waited until all of his associates had gathered to summon a greater demon. We slew them all to the last man. But they uttered curses upon us with their dying breaths. My sisters
Filthy
and
wench!
we fell. Our deaths seemed certain. When I woke, the dark figure of the Prophet was staring down at me. That is how I met him.
I keep hearing stuff in the background. I think it's meant to be like music or something, but I can't tell really what it is. That's all I can guess. It's a screaming child. Ugh.
I remember standing before the Prophet, my life hung by a thread. But he healed me and my sisters.
What was his interest in you?
He was impressed that we had slain the demons. When we had recovered, he offered to train us further.
And you agreed?
Yes, I owe him my life. Slaying the lords of hell would please him. It is the least I can do.
Not asking for much, is he? Also, I thought they killed them before they summoned the demons. She only said about killing the associates, not the demons. Like they wait till they got together to summon a demon, then they ambushed them. I would imagine they would have done that before they called in reinforcements. Unless the people themselves were demons. Excuse me.
Where are you from?
Kingsport, a city by the sea, home to the great merchant fleets and endless nets of reeking fish.
Sounds delightful. And what was your trade there?
I was, a bit of a private dealer.
Ah, so no honest work.
Nonsense. I am the most honest thief you will ever meet. Wanted, one relic, scarlet, roughly the size of a man's fist. It was stolen 2 months past during a deplorable theft from the Merchants Guild Bank. Those apprehended were not in possession of the item. The relic is greatly missed by its rightful owner, who offers a reward for its safe return.
I love the little touch of like, it's greatly missed by its rightful owner. Oh, that's why I love the scoundrel. It just, the Templar suits me so much better, playstyle wise and whatnot. But I love the scoundrel's personality.
You spend quite a lot of time chasing women.
We only have so many days in this world, and I choose to spend mine in worthy pursuits.
I'm not sure you think very much of the women you pursue.
I've only found one worth keeping, but she slipped away from me.
Ah, what did you do wrong?
I'd rather talk about the ones I caught and didn't want.
I imagine you would, but my character doesn't like, you know, letting things go.
How did you learn to fight?
My brother taught me when we were younger. He thought the crossbow was the best weapon for me since it would give me time to run away if I botched things too badly.
So he was confident in your abilities then?
He worried about me, that's all. I suppose you don't know about the bonds of family.
And where is this brother who is bonded to you so?
Oh, he's still in Kingsport. I expect he'll be there a good long time.
Let me guess, he's dead.
How did you become a thief?
That's a long and terrible story that you wouldn't want to hear.
You found something you liked and couldn't afford.
Basically.
And was it worth it?
Oh, she was.
Uh-huh.
Do you ever doubt your choices?
A bad choice is better than none. So, no.
Things never seem to turn out like I hoped they would.
Hope? That was your first mistake.
Try living in the slums before you lecture me.
Be at peace, friend. It was a joke.
Hope? That was your first mistake. I like it. I need to write that down. Cynicism.
Do you have any other family?
My brother and I were orphans. We only had each other.
Was he a thief as well?
No, he was a member of the city guard.
Ooh.
That must have caused some trouble.
Not as much as you might think. Until the end, that is.
The end. Finn. End of story. See you next time, folks.
Why didn't you become a guard like your brother?
We're not much alike, really. He was always dependable and practical. A complete bore, I'd say.
And you were drawn to trouble?
Hardly. I was just amusing myself with the Thieves' Guild. It was nothing serious.
They want to put a ring on it.
Opposite sides of the law.
That may have been serious.
I'm just making jokes here. It's mainly stemming from me being really goddamn tired, so I'm not really sure how well I'm doing. But if I get a chuckle, that's all I'm hoping for.
What happened to your brother?
Nothing you'd want to hear.
I asked, didn't I?
And then what? I suppose you'll make it all right. You'll fix it up just like another one of your little errands. Some things aren't that easy.
Then I will wait until you are ready.
God, you're so noble about it too. Spare me.
This is where we've never let things go.
You speak of women often, but have you ever actually loved one?
Ah, yes. The unreasonable one I spoke of earlier. I loved her with every inch of my heart before it went black as coal.
What happened to her?
Well, she did what all unreasonable women do. Married the wrong man.
And you didn't stop them?
Wouldn't have been easy. He was my brother.
Oh. I can see that. Yeah, that's awkward.
Tell me about your brother. I want to know the truth.
We used to be a team. I'd tip him off to some of the Thieves' Guild's hits. He'd bring in the guards and play it off like it was a lucky catch. But one time he showed up too early.
When you robbed the Merchants Guild back.
None other. Some of the guards became suspicious. They thought he was involved. And he's been rotting in a cell in Kingsport ever since. I managed to escape.
And you feel responsible?
I don't know what I feel anymore.
What are you doing with all of these riches you find?
Living a life of depravity and overindulgence, naturally.
In this place? I doubt it.
Fine. Perhaps I've found that my treasure is put to better use elsewhere.
You're sending it away? You?
We all have debts to pay, friend.
Indeed he does. There's a further conversation, as you could well imagine, but we won't hear it just yet.
The men look to you to lead them. When they see you laying waste to the demon hordes, they are heartened. As you go, so does this battle. We gain strength from each other. Remember that.
Okay. You want to say? No. You have answered,
Look it up,
yes.
Martyr. There's barely anything left to kill.
I knew you could do it.
There are other soldiers about besides me, if you haven't noticed.
No, I haven't.
That's because you're standing always in my face, honey.
I'm not afraid for myself. No mother wants to see their children die, let alone in a place like this.
True enough.
My doll isn't coming back, is he?
I do not know. Where is your mother?
She died on the first night. What should I do?
Honor them by staying strong. This battle will be over soon.
Poor kid.
When this is all over, we should have a family.
There's an orphan over there.
Children, Drian. We can have children.
That sounds wonderful. I think I'm needed back on the wall.
First to face the demons, then children.
There he goes.
We hear you heading out onto the battlefields. We'll hold the gates, but I don't think you need us to.
We all do our part. Without you, this keep would have fallen before I got here.
Ever so humble. I'm not being sarcastic there, he really is. So anyway, disenchant, 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 enchant, chanty, 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 chant, chanty, 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 chant. Ooh, got 2 to. Woo! Nice, 4,000 torrents damage. Whew. Beautiful. Ooh, I don't actually need to give him the item to upgrade him. I think that's maybe just for the other thing. The season thing. Forged credentials. You've reached the maximum rank for this artisan. However, there are rumors of lost recipes that remain hidden in this world. Oh, that's awesome. All rares, all magic, all normal. That's nice. Also have all these. Seems to really want to make, level 70 gear. Let's see, axe. Let's make this. Might be good for the other guy. I know he has something nice, but it's better. Actually, it isn't. Alright. Okay, let's go over here. Deposit these. And now let's get move on. We'll do come on. We'll do a wee little bit more, and then we'll move on. Clean up on all the aisles. Cutscene.
Bastion's keep stands tall. Now I go to the battlefield, where Azmodan's war machines bombard our scattered soldiers.
I'm still annoyed over accidentally skipping that cutscene. Well, not the cutscene, but the taunting. This is like a normal RPG where you can just reload stuff. Hey, look alive.
As good as they say.
Wouldn't have made it this far otherwise.
Look alive. Sergeant Pale.
It feels good to be on the battlefield again.
Random nuke. Well, random soldier.
Thank the gods you're here. You've got to destroy those ballistae. They're raining hell down upon us. We can't last much longer.
Aye, aye, boss. The bridge is Crossack. Some a demon corpse. Guardsman. Guardsman chest. Okay. Weapon rack. Ooh, Prodigy Disgust. It's a rare staff, it's two-handed. Herald of Pestilence. Well, that is just fantastic.
Long ago, the Heralds of Pestilence were lesser demons who rebelled against Azmodan. The Lord of Sin vanquished them easily, but instead of slaying them, He granted each one